This Scythe laser cannon combo is absolutely insane for handling almost any situation the calamari scumbags can throw at you. By rotating these two weapons and pairing them with the right stratagems, you can push this setup to ridiculous heights. More on that later. As for the weapons themselves, this combo shines when you're targeting the right enemies with the right tool. Use the Scythe primarily on Voteless and Watchers, and start stacking dot damage on Overseer variants and flesh mobs. When it's time to dish out the serious numbers, swap to the laser cannon. It melts the trash mobs, obviously, and shreds flesh mobs, wrecks overseers, and most importantly, it does solid work against harvesters, which are often the weak link in Illuminate loadouts. Oh, and the tracking against stingrays mid-flight, melting them into slag, extremely satisfying. But weapons alone won't cut it, folks. To take this further, we need to adopt a specific playstyle and stratagem setup. The core idea is simple. Juggle between the Scythe and the laser cannon to prevent overheating on either weapon. With the Scythe's high capacity attachment, you've got plenty of cooldown breathing room. Throw in the dagger as well as a sidearm and use it exclusively for Voteless, and you will have the perfect trifecta to never need to reload your laser weapons. You could literally get through an entire round without doing a single reload if you play this right. To maximize this combo, we stack both fire and gas effects. Stratagem and grenade wise, this means gas focused picks like the gas dog, the gas grenades, and or orbital gas strike. They all fit really well. Personally, I go with the gas dog rover, set it and forget it, and it usually does more than enough. You could also throw in gas grenades, especially because you don't need siege ready armor here. If you're using the Scythe properly, you'll never need to reload, so instead grab engineer armor for that +2 grenade slot. Super helpful. With your gas dog and gas grenade CCing and dotting the masses, you could start layering fire in with the Scythe and the laser cannon, and this playstyle absolutely melts hordes. And as you'll find out later in the video, pairing the laser cannon with a couple of other specific weapons in certain playstyles really does create an exceptionally strong method to deal with Illuminates easily. More on that later. Before we get into the rest of the weapons, if you're enjoying the video, and only if you are, please do be sure to slap that like button to push this out to other Helldivers who are currently fighting the Illuminate invasion. And of course, if you're enjoying the video that much, please do sub to the channel to keep informed for more cracked content. Speaking of cracked, this next combo is actually a bit of a 2-for-1 treat that once again focuses on the laser cannon as a backbone to play off. This time, instead of using the laser cannon with other lasers to create an infinite rotation loop, we're going to use it as an extension to our magazines on one of two different weapon choices. First up, the Adjudicator, or Judy as we affectionately refer to her on stream. Do not sleep on this weapon, folks. I was unsure about this one, but once you start using it and you get the recoil and ergonomics under control, this thing becomes an absolute powerhouse. Don't get it mistaken. As soon as you get the vertical foregrip, it takes it up a notch, but where it truly shines is when you slap on the muzzle brake, flash hider, or compensator. Pick whichever one you feel fits best here, folks. It's really a choice between how you want to balance your vertical and horizontal recoil. Regardless, this thing turns into an incredibly punchy medium armor pen AR. My favorite thing about this weapon is its ability to deal with all overseer types incredibly well. Mag dumping into flesh mobs is also very effective, but where it truly shines is where we combine it once again with the laser cannon and the dagger. Much like the laser setup, use the dagger on Voteless to preserve the ammo, mag dump with Judy into the high value targets such as flesh mobs and overseers, and instead of sitting in the reload animation, switch to the laser cannon and use this as an extension of your magazine until it nearly overheats. Switch back, rinse, repeat, profit. Siege ready armor really helps with the reload on the Judy and gives you some additional mag, so don't sleep on that one, folks. With this setup, I find that the gas dog and the firecracker grenades really do a number on the Illuminate hordes, bringing them crashing to the ground with ease because there's just so much raw damage output being pumped out there. I said that this was going to be a 2-for-1 offer. The Reprimand is also another excellent primary to pair with the laser cannon and the dagger, whilst using the same approach outlined for the Adjudicator. Both of these weapons work so well, I find it difficult to choose between them. As you'd expect, the Adjudicator is more of a medium to long range specialist, whereas whereas the Reprimand rewards more up-close and personal styles of play. Once you start using this thing and get its recoil and ergonomics under control, you will absolutely be laughing all the way back to your Super Destroyer. My favorite thing about the Reprimand is its ability to quickly dispatch all Overseer types in a very convincing way. It's particularly helpful when you're doing repel missions because it can quickly get out of hand out there, and this is without a doubt the hardest type of mission for the Illuminates at the moment. They amass so many of these jet Overseers, it can become a nightmare. This is very good at taking them out. Combine this with the laser cannon for a really fun rotation that does serious work, not only to chaff enemies, but also chunkier mobs like the Flesh Mob and the Harvesters. Now, it wouldn't be a combo list without featuring the Eruptor in some way, shape or form, and I've covered this one extensively, so I'll keep it short and sweet. The Eruptor pairs superbly with a range of combos which work well in both Leviathan and non-Leviathan hunting loadouts. In terms of non-Leviathan loadouts, it's fantastic with the Stalwart. Switch this to maximum RPM, use it to burst down shields and overwhelm Overseers and Voteless with ease. The most attractive thing, though, about this combo is popping an Eruptor shot into a Flesh Mob and then quickly switching to the Stalwart and hosing it down in a hail of bullets. Further compound this with the Gas Dog and a Firecracker Grenade for a really fast takedown. One which I have been really enjoying, though, is a bit of a meme setup, but I highly recommend giving it a try if fun is the focus, and we are all about having fun when we play games, folks. For maximum shrapnel chaos, combine the Eruptor with the Autocannon. Switch between the regular rounds and the flak rounds, depending on which target you want to take down. Regular shots do wonders against Stingrays and Harvesters, whereas flak is monstrous against Flesh Mobs, Voteless, and Overseer concentrations. You can be incredibly trigger happy with this setup, and it's very fun to play. The only rather large caveat you need to be aware of is that you need to keep moving and keep enemies away from you. So with that in mind, I would recommend using sentries and the dagger to deal with things when they get close. In terms of the Leviathan variation, just throw in a spear or a recoilless into the mix and ensure that you coordinate with your team. You can take these down very effectively when there's two of you working on one at once. Next up, possibly my favorite weapon combo at the moment, so much so I've already made a loadout detailing it. It's the Scorcher and the AMR, which implements another weapon rotation playstyle. I'll put some footage on the screen now so you can see what I'm explaining being demonstrated. Essentially, you should focus on using the dagger exclusively to clear out Voteless. It is incredibly effective at doing so due to the fire procs and just how quickly they go down in conjunction with how energy weapons behave. This takes the pressure off using the Scorcher, and as a result we can be more economic with the supply backpack and ammo in general that will be fueling both our primary and support weapon, the AMR. The AMR works incredibly well, not only at picking off enemies like Watchers from a distance, but also Jet Overseers, and perhaps most importantly, it does serious work against Flesh Mobs and Harvesters too. More on that later. What is surprising is that AMR also works incredibly effectively when you mag dump into targets, in the sense that not only is the damage sky high, but the accuracy is also surprisingly strong as well. I have found that switching between mag dumps on both the Scorcher and the AMR is highly effective at controlling the battlefield, and once you've got comfortable with the rotation between all three weapons, you can manage your ammo really effectively, making this loadout incredibly powerful against the calamari scumbags. Check out this next video, it's got you covered. Take care of yourselves, keep having fun, come check out a stream on YouTube or Twitch, and I'll see you in the next one.